早っ。なんか飛んでたけど何？
鍵かなんだ？
何それ？なんか、
マーカーか。こんなことよりこの宝物庫どこにあるんだよ。なんか下にない？うん？
あれやってよ。なんか、魔法。
あれこれズームされてるの？いいじゃねえか。ウェイポイント設定したのに設定されてなくねえか。
全然違うとこ行ってる。
これ。
紫のやつが指定したウェイポイントと、紫のマーカーで黄色は違うクエストだから、なんか、違ってはない。
ねえじゃん。
ここにある。
どこなんだよ。
どっか探して回れや。
道順を聞いてるんだろうが。
探せっつってんだ、周りを。周りに入り口あんだから。
なんかある。ああ。
盗みに会えるものは壊すわ、本当に。嫌なやつだよ。
あれも怒らないからね。
いや、そういう問題ではないんだけど。
ああ。
酔っ払ってんのか？でも、えぐいな。そら、こんなゲーム性じゃクリッチなんか実装できないわな。
無理でしょ。
ってことは
どういう？
どっか家の中が入り口だったりしないのそれ。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
なんで危ないの？
わかんない。
Revelio.
動きがキモいな。
その辺、いや、違うな。タナ的にはこの辺かでも。
なんでこんなとこに。でも多分、入り口があるはずなんだよね。まずさ、なんか謎解き的な。
そうだね。わかりやすい入り口が絶対あるのか。こっち側じゃなくて、向こう側なんじゃない？ここは何？来ます？
なんでもない。人んち。これあれだ。鍵開けた家だ。わかんないなぁ。わかんないからいいか。
向こう側まで行ってるので、正面奥まで。
なんかずっとこっち見てね。どこにあんだよ。
ここが下でしょ。その下らへん。この道にありそうだよね。いやねえか。その道だもんな、ここ。
Revelio.
この風車なんもないんだ。
何あれ、草か。
うん。さっき取った草だ、しかも。あれね。うわ
こうやってやってた朝栗思い出すな。
全然ないけど。
ここはまだあれか、別の宝物どうか。そっちだな。お、ジョバーノール。
まだ捕獲の授業受けてないんだよね。
川沿いにあったのかな、入り口。
でもあったら見えるくない？
飛べ。
何の音今の。
わかんねえ。落石。この下は普通に水辺だってだけ。なんか
ここになんかあるけど。
おー。そこが繋がってるってこともある。
そしたらここにさ、書いてあるんじゃないの？
探すだったら違うな。そう。
取れた。
そのまま低空飛行で。極上。
あ、才能がある。すごい。質素な。
サーベル。割と
この
いいね。
辺がサーベルなの。木って感じ。なんか音しなくなったけど。ないよ
その辺まっす
な。
ぐ見てみようぜ。
こんなマーカー離れてるはずない。
まあ。
なんだこの注意書きずーっと出てくるけど。
うろちょろちょろしてるからバカだと思われてる。 あ、さそうだな。さすがにそうか、こんだけ離れてるわけねえか。謎だな。その風車小屋は中に入れない
入る場所ないよ。
の？ないんだ。風車の周りとかも特になんか、
あれ当たったら落とされんのかな？
誰か人張り付いてんじゃない？風車のところに。
ほら、着陸できない。
作りが甘いこと。バルターズゲート思い出すな。風車見てると。
まさかあんな最後までいると思わなかったな、あいつ。
腐れもいいとこあったな。
でもあいつのおかげで丸く収まったっちゃ丸く収まったわ。
あと引いてるけどね、あれ。
うーん。
話としては。なんか。
これ殺してもよかったんだけど。次の歴史では多分殺すだろ
偉いのが一番前に立ってるからな。ここにあるって言われても、でもどう考えてもここに入り口があるわけないんだよな。こんなところに。
う。しかも下って出るから。
下へ行く道はどこから、どっか下に広いエリアがあって、その一角にあるとかじゃないの。
Revelio.
見えないって
でもさ、
ことは、
謎解きが反応しないんだよな。
相当下なんじゃない？
あれ、デミガイズ回収したんじゃなかったっけ？んでまだいんのお前。取れなかったんだっけ、
取れ
この前。
なかったら言ってなかったっけな。バグなんかこうやって見るとめっちゃ下に見えんこともない。
あれ？
わあ、なんだ？くせえな、それ。どっかに入り口があるんだよ。広い。
すんげえ下にあるぞ。
やっぱさっきの川沿いとかから見てった方がいいんじゃないかな。もっと下だよな。
何？
あ、めちゃくちゃ下だ。
ん？
これはでも箱だけなのか。入り口ではないな。
あ、ヒルだ、ヒル。
うわ。何？燃やす？
Incendio.
うん。
で、ここの画面こんな虚無顔なんだろう。
託してくんないかなっつって。
なんか、うんざりしてる顔してる。
Revelio.
見えないな。どこ行っちゃったんだ。でもただの箱っぽいぞ。
箱っぽいけど、でもあの位置にあるのがおかしいから、あそこに行く経路さえ見つかったら何かしらありそうだけど。これは、なんだ？植物か？
袋。うわ、
おう。
そんな音するんだお前。
絞られていくぜ。
Revelio.
全然わかんないじゃん。
Revelio.
この家はまだロック解けないのか。うるさいな。うわ。なんで誰もおらんのや。
お
え、
家の中にあったし。毛が。
謎解きじゃないじゃん。弱いし。
金になるから。
普通にこんなとこに触ってんのおかしいだろ。
いいな、家、なんか、居住区画。広くて。
広いかな。
地下も含めたら相当広いでしょ、この辺の土地考えたら。
どう見ても活用できない地下だったやんけ。
チュンチュン。
やばいトロールか。
30ぐらいの。
うん。夜だからレミガイズ探ししたいんだけどな。帰るか一回。やべ、ホグズミードに行っちゃった。何やったっけ。占いのとこと、ゆう先生のところと、覚えてるんだけど。もらってきますね。そうだっけか。
欲しいな。
教室の中足してほしいんだけど。ああ。教室。
そうだ。
ジャンプ。
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Hmm. あとはどこにあったっけ？
Merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't even find her interesting. She's a bore, a dreadful bore.
Revelio.
お前か。なんか鍵の音するんだけど。
全然わからない。
そう。ほら。あ、どっかで騒いでん。
うわっ。
え、何？
おもちゃが落ちてた。
Revelio.
これまだ夜なの？
あんなもうなんか明るい気がする。
すっごい明るいけど。
次か。でも生徒がまだいないから。
一応夜半って。
あ、出てきちゃった。朝です。
何個持ってんだ今。
わからねえ。これ行こうと思ってたの忘れてた。
どんどんやってくれ。どこにいんの？
わからね
え。ワールドマップ。ああ、うん。
ウズミーとか。でっか。マーカー。そんなことある？こんなとこに。
Lumos.
どこや？やべ、ディセンドしちゃった。
Lumos.
辺だよね、多分。
Revelio.
Hmm? あらん。街灯と門が見えて、木も生えてて、棒がある。全然わかんないな。
右側にピンクの木が並んでて、左側に大きい木が1本あるやつだね。
オフ。
で、正面2つがいてるというかも。
ピンクの木なんかあるか。あれか。
あるけど、それを右にして考えたときに、位置が難しいな。でかい木って、
これじゃないのか、でかい木でも。
それか。じゃあ、その向こう側からホーズミルの子を見たとかじゃないの？あれでもそれ、いや、似たような木いっぱいあるな。その辺、今のいるとこがさ、でかい木でさ、で、右後ろ側にさ、ピンクのキャップじゃん、今。後ろ。背中側、キャラクターの。
背中側？
背中側。そっちにさ、右。ピンクの木生えてるじゃん。でも、あれ？いや、違うか。
でかい木は多分位置的にない。
いや、でも、いや、そこにある。自分のいるとこあるじゃん、今。後ろにあるんじゃないの？でかい木。
これじゃないでしょ。
それじゃないの？
これじゃないの、こっちの。 この
わからん。どれが正解かわからんけど、それはもう、やってなかったよ。
箱だ。なんだこれ。
うわ。出す。天狗出す。
こんなんで学校行ってたら怒られるだろ。
白くしたらあれだな。イルベルトのになるな。
さすがにあそこまでダサくなかったでしょ。
はい、木があって。ああ、いや、鳥か
このさ、うねうねの枝があるやん。
そうだね。案外木の方向が狭いとか近いんで、どっちも。
この石垣が見つからないんだよな。
目があって。
背景が草だったんだよ。そもそもこっちじゃない説がある。
あるある、全然ある。同じ方向しか見てないから、いろんなとこ見れたのかわからんわ。
他に木生えて、
ほうきでパーッと見て回れないのこれ。
オグズミート飛べないよ。
飛べない。クソゲーだな。飛べろや。こんな感じじゃないもん。もう打ち上げられてた。むずいな。
なんだ、惑わされてるのかな。
Revelio.
普通の箱だった。ないか。一旦。どこにあった？エールさん。
Revelio.
違う。なこれ。
Confringo.
壊れないんだけど。
何もできねえって。
Reparo.
魔法のやつ出てこないもんな。 わからんな。街中側じゃないもんね。
Back from your latest flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
ね、これ。
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Aloha.
Oh. なんでもない。あ、箱ある。これだ。売っとこう。いらない服。
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'm simply saying I thought we could play it. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular. I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just...
敵を手玉で取ることができる。言い方。
Plants, please. Flipendo, look at that. You're a natural.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
Toyohashi Quidditch Team.
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in
Mahutokoro.
addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
とりあえず進めるか。で、あんな端っこにいたんだ、カーソル。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
なんやで。おお。パジャマって書いてあるんだけど。
パジャマ？
服にパジャマって書いてなかった今。ほら。どんなよ。
Revelio.
Oh. どこでテリンっつってんだ。どこにあるんだろう。全然違うところか。
ややこしいの。
どこなんだよ。
Alohomora.
Oh, 誰の部屋なんだこれ。おう、猫。ねちこやん。ねちこやん。そう、愛してくる。箱開けさせてくれ。違うねん。こっちなんだよ。
Alohomora.
あ？鍵 かかった部屋にいて大丈夫なのか、あの猫。
Revelio.
やっぱそこの先生の部屋も鍵かかってたな。
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Alohomora.
先生の目の前で開けて大丈夫なの？ああ。階段長っ。ん？え？何の音だよ。
時計？
時計鳴るような時間には見えないけどな。でねって。
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Revelio. 全然見かけないの。こっちじゃない。
Alohomora. Confringo. Revelio.
なんでまだ宝箱あるんだ。
トイレの中のやつ？トイレ？
ああ、トイレっぽいね。あ、お前か。で男子トイレにいんだよこいつ。おかしいだろ。
Revelio.
もう暗くなってきちゃった。
なんかあっという間だな。
何？あ。
さ。デミガイズ探しに移れるじゃん。
デミガイズも一個も見つけてないけどな。ん？こっち？
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
Revelio.
あれは火つけるやつか。ん？やべ。ああ。
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Wouldn't it be romantic?
何の音？あれ壁。今動いた。
動いてる動いてる動いてる。
鼻息。
すげえな、そんなのあったんだ。
ね。
I was going to try out.
そして授業を受けられるのか。なんで葉っぱこんなとこに。
Revelio.
もう火だな。
Confringo. Accio.
すんげえ喋ってる。あ、普通にシカゴでいいね。
Alohomora.
何やってんだ？
Revelio. 1 up, 1 to go.
何が？何が？
Lumos.
結局どこか分かってないんだっけ？鍵が開けれなかったんだっけ？
そうだっけ？ああ、そうかも、確か。
どこ？
なんか部屋の奥だったよな。あそ
こ？
うん。
Descender.
やべ。
うわ。
Alohomora.
お、いたいた。
Lumos.
さっきのあと一つかって何だったんだ。
One up, one to go. Revelio.
反対側なんだあれ。ダメだ、もうデミガイズ探しタイムだわ。
One up, one to go.
何の話なのそれ。おう。うわ、結局解き方わからんっつって落ちたとこか。
どうもならん。
今のテョロレンって勝手に流れてんの音怖い。もう一個は結局どこにあるのこれ。
知らず。
あ、おっと。ここで離したら下落ちる。おー、くっつけー。これ離したらくっつくかな。大丈夫かな。あ、いったいった。うわ、正しいんですかねこれは。終わり。
なんもね。
何の報酬もないのか。なっただけ。そういうこともある。だったらレパルで治るよな。
確かに。
Revelio. Alohomora. Lumos. Incendio.
お水ら水らすぎる。あれお前なんで変わった今。なんで今判定あっちに取られたんだ。
謎です。
意外図じゃなかった。なんだった今の。
わからず。
なんかこう物置。本飛んでるけどあれは違うんだ。ビンズ先生の部屋。ビンズって誰だ。住んでないだろここ。L2。怪しいなこの壁。
Revelio. Alohomora. Leviosa.
あの人なんでいつも物置にいるんだろう。
Revelio.
ここ通ったよな。これあっち行ったからか。おって見たっけ？
Revelio.
見えねえ。10で1、2、3、4、5。7と1、8、1。あ、ない。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。7でしょ？ 1 でしょ？ 1 やん。2、3、4、5。あ、違うじゃん。よき。ね、これ。
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
すぐそこやん。いるね。
Revelio.
あ、この壁だな。
Alohomora. Revelio. 全然手磨いずないやんけ。
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
やって。気が昇った気がする。なんだもやが。なんで鍵かかってんの？なんだ？
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
たずらで済むんかあれ。
Here, you can
攻撃だっ
practice
た
on
よ。
Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
埋めるとこないよもう。ああ、違うわ。
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
って言われた。なんすか?
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, But on that, I fear she's right. The poacher's influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep hiring safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
なんで月の数出てこないんだろうな。ここ鍵の数出てくる。
謎。
Revelio.
Money.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. The trolls had no business in...
トロール退治したことについて何か言われてました今。これはどこに繋がってんだ？
フクロウのところに繋がってんじゃないの？
クロウのところ？
クロウのさ、別棟みたいなのがあるじゃん。
ああ。
Revelio.
全然覚えてなかったよ。こんなもんで足りるのかな。でかさが違いすぎる。
Revelio.
なんかすごいついてる。お。
Levioso.
お？飛べるんだここ。 でこれインタラクトされないんだ。違うんかあれは。
Revelio.
正門っていうのか。入り口まで来ちゃった。うわー、走り方面白すぎる。なんでこんな姿勢いいの？
Revelio.
謎。
Alohomora.
あ、
Lumos. Revelio. Alohomora.
ん？どこに消えたの？なんだっけ？
全然わからん。
なんだろう。 よくわかんなかった。何なんだろうね。
Revelio. Revelio. Sendo.
鮮度じゃねえ。なんだ。ダサい。何なんだろうね。
Incendio. Glacius. Confringo.
まあ
Confringo.
関係ないのか。
Flipendo. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo.
どういう意味なんだろう。
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I swear to Merlin, that statue.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
なんでパジャマなんかあるんだよ。
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Revelio.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Revelio.
デミガイズって青色で見えるよね、確か。
Revelio.
あれ聞いてる？デミガイズって青色で見えるよね。
Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
なんで取れないんだ。
Revelio.
Well, hello there. Come in, look
夜
around.
じゃないな、これ。
And if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
のこと？
さっぱりわからん。
どう考えても夜だと思うんだけどな。夜じゃん。
夜だね。
意味わかんなすぎ。
Revelio.
何がこれずっとチリチリってんだ。
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Revelio.
デミガイズはもしかして今全部映ってない？
全部？
この街の。誰？髪型の人か。
Revelio.
こいつ外にいるんか。
Revelio. Alohomora.
普通にいるんだけど、お家の人。みちこやん。帰れない。
今映ってなかった？
ん？これ？
あれ何？あれデミガイズ？
わかんないけど、この家、いや、鍵だ、鍵。もっといっぱいいたはずなんだけどな、デミガイズ。目がチリチリってんよ。
全然わからん。
You too, Amit.
らしいよな、ロードし直そうかな。
Revelio.
反応してるな。
Mine now, demi-guys.
なんだよ。バグじゃねえか。うるせん。これはでも鍵だしな。何？うん。
Sometimes Revelio.
なんつってた今。
Alohomora.
変な家だ
な。隣の菓子屋さんの自宅部分。
Revelio.
ここは何のお店？失礼しますよ。なんかちょっと歪んでるな。
Revelio. Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward.
ここで喋っとるんや。これか。
There you are! Huh! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah,
Revelio.
well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
好きなの無駄に凝ってるな、今の入れると。
Alohomora.
Oh. ちゃんかお前。なんで今無反応だったのこの人。
一回来てるからとかじゃなくて。
だって今鍵開けたんだ
あ、
よ。
いや、そうか、鍵開けたか。わかんないっす。
お。怖すぎマジ。見逃すわ。
Revelio.
Oh. こんな箱家の裏にあったらやだろ。
Revelio.
通れんのか。お。デミガイス何匹集まったんや。
確認できないこの段階で。
どうだろう。めちゃくちゃ猫に見られてた。7個。あと2つあればムンさんなどは埋められる。後ろで猫がゴロゴロ言ってる。手開けるまで見えないのか。何やってんだ。
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
人。あと1匹。
Revelio.
Oh.
しげたさん。
Revelio.
もう無理か。
Revelio.
取れないのかい。
Revelio.
急に音途切れるの。無理か。
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lord Gok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'm ready.
Good.
そんな
There's
夜
no
に行く
time
の
to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtkot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is, the witch's tomb.
Ugh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
待ってる。
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
本当いい時間ではあるんですけど。
あれここまでにしておくか。
うん。ここは進んだんですか今日は。
メインは進んだんじゃない？
そうか、今来てるしね。デミガイズ探しがちょっとあれだな。はかどってないな。
だってなんか見えないんだもん。44%？44% って何？
全体で？
いやいや、もともと 56% じゃないのか。
今のクエストが 44% でしょ。
どういうこと？
じゃないとおかしいから、
ね。2% しか増えてない。
進行度はでも 58%。キャラクリのやつインストールしてたらないのかな？
とりあえず配信は切るね。
ああ、そっか。
じゃあねー。